She thought she was going to save a life, but she didn't know she was walking into a trap. On the 24th of July 2025, Nurse Ngozi Idoko, a dedicated caregiver from Ezike in Enugu State, left her home in Ogbunike in Anambra State to treat a patient. Hours later, she vanished. What happened next will leave you speechless and furious. This is the heartbreaking story of how a compassionate nurse was used as a bait and how evil lurked behind the call for a help. If you are new here, you are welcome. Subscribe to this channel for more true crime stories like this. Thank you. Ngozi Idoko wasn't just any nurse. She was loved by many people in Ogbunike community. A woman of deep empathy, always willing to treat the sick even at odd hours. She often provided home service for patients who couldn't make it to her clinic. Born and raised in Ezike in Enugu State, she moved to Anambra State to continue her nursing practice. She was married and she's a twin. She's a family woman who believed in healing the sick. So on the 24th of July 2025, she got a call from a young man named Chiemelie asking if she could come to their house to treat his sick mother. Ngozi didn't hesitate as she usually do. Her instinct kicked in to help the sick no matter what. Even though Ngozi was heavily pregnant, but Ngozi didn't know that this call was not just about healing, but it was a death trap. According to the report, Chiemelie had already made an arrangement not just for that treatment, but for murder. He had allegedly conspired with 4 other men waiting in their house with one terrifying mission: to kill Nurse Ngozi and harvest her organs. When she arrived at Chiemelie's home, it was already too late. What followed was something out of a nightmare. She was ambushed, brutally murdered, and her vital organs removed, including her eyes. Her killers weren't done. They sold her body parts to a native doctor to make money. Then they dumped her body in a pit right there in their backyard, buried under a heavy rain and darkness, as if her life worth nothing. But what her killers didn't count on was that Ngozi told her neighbor where she was going to that day. When she didn't return, her neighbor grew worried. They began to ask questions. They went to Chiemelie's house, the very house she mentioned she was going to. But what did Chiemelie say? He told them that she never came to their house. Later, he told different people she came but refused to treat his mother because of an unpaid debt. And then he gave another story entirely, different stories to different people. All his answers was full of holes. It didn't add up at all. Ngozi's husband and her twin brother could no longer sit back. They went to village vigilante hoping for help, but they were told, "We can only act after 24 hours. Time was ticking. Her phone was off. No trace of her anywhere. They placed a call to her usual pharmacy and customers, but no one saw Ngozi on that day. By nightfall, they took matters into their own hands. They returned to Chiemelie's compound. This time around, they went there with crowd. It was around 10 p.m. It was raining heavily. They knocked and knocked, but there was silence. Suddenly, Chiemelie came out yelling, "Why are you people here? I told you that Ngozi did not come to my house." But everybody could see the panic in his body. His mouth was shaking when answering them. His inconsistency, his lies, all written over him. They forced entry. They searched the whole compound. And as Ngozi's husband moved to the backyard, the area where they dumped the body in a pit, he vanished into the rainy night. His girlfriend was in there. They grabbed her and handed her over to the vigilantes, and what she told them next left everyone stunned. She confessed Ngozi's murder wasn't a random attack. It was planned. It was part of a ring, a group of 7 people, 4 boys and 3 girls. They harvest people's organs and sold it to native doctors just to make money. She even mentioned names, including the native doctors they regularly sold parts to. With all this shocking information, you would expect immediate arrest. You would expect the law to act swiftly. But according to Ngozi's twin brother, nothing has happened. Even with the confession, even with all the evidence in Chiemele's house, even with the witness, the suspicious, and the body of the woman that was found inside the pit where they dumped her to decay, as if her life worth nothing. The police allegedly did nothing. Her twin brother began crying out in a viral video he made, not just to the police, but also to the general public and to the government, to plead for justice for her twin sister, because they didn't want her body just to be buried like that without getting justice for her. It has been weeks, still no arrest of Chiemelie. The family continues to fight. The community continues to demand for answers, but the system seems deaf to their cries. And all the while, one question keeps echoing: why her life treated as if it was worthless? Ngozi Idoko thought she was going to save a life, but instead she lost hers in the most inhuman way. She was a nurse, a caregiver, a woman, a sister, and a wife, and she deserves justice. Let's not allow this story to fade away. If you believe Ngozi deserves justice, share this video, comment below with justice for Ngozi. Let her name ring across Nigeria. Click on the screen to watch other shocking stories in this channel. Subscribe to this channel and turn on bell notification, because more untold story need to be held. Rest in peace, Mrs. Ngozi Idoko, as we continue to fight for justice for you. My name remains Nene, and I will see you guys on the next shocking story. Thank you and bye for now.